As casual games began to expand the market, Nintendo began to seek a way to turn gaming into a true mass media. Their efforts resulted in a myriad of changes, the most notable being the release of their motion sensing technology. The new controller contains an optical sensor and an accelerometer, allowing the player to tilt, shake, or point the controller for various effects. Sony soon after released their 6-axis controller, which contained an accelerometer but no optical sensor. Microsoft would then follow up with an announcement of Project Natal, a system which would fully recognize a player's motions, detecting 42 skeletal joints and containing facial and voice recognition. Sony lastly would follow up with the PlayStation Move, which features 2 inertial sensors, an accelerometer, a rate sensor, and a magnetometer. In short, the PlayStation Move is tracked with high precision in all 3 dimensions, but does not detect the player as Project Natal would. The introduction of motion sensing technology had 2 major effects on the industry. First was that it brought a new type of gamer to the market. Second was that it changed the way players interact with games. Games suddenly became far more casual, and companies began focusing on simpler games that required less time consumption and that were easier to pick up and play. Where designers had traditionally focused on movement and players inputting commands, motion sensing taught designers to take into account how the players would interact with the game in a much more literal sense.